Hey everyone, hope you're having a terrific day. Today I'm going to show you how to do this amazing glowy glam witch makeup with two lip options at the end. This makeup look is a collaboration with In the Beginning, Genesis Bright. Go check her channel out, I'll link it in the description below, and please subscribe if you have not already. To cleanse my skin, I'm just taking a makeup wipe that has been soaked in micellar water. I'm just cleansing my skin, making sure it's nice and clean. And then I'm going to moisturize my face using the Biore Nourish Moisturizer. Taking a beauty blender, I'm going to take the Chi Chi Fabulous and Flawless Foundation. This is in the shade 0.4 Shell. It's the lightest foundation that I have, and unfortunately it matches me perfectly. And then I'm going to just prime my skin. I forgot to do this step before I poured out my foundation. I'm just taking the Revlon Photo Ready Primer. This one's a really good pore filling primer, and it's a great drugstore option. Taking my beauty blender, I'm just going to dab that foundation all over my face. I really do like this foundation. I've had this foundation in the shade 1, which I think is just ivory before, and I absolutely love it. It's got great coverage and it looks absolutely flawless on the skin, and it looks really natural as well, which is a great thing as well because you don't want too much heavy face makeup. Taking my holy grail brow product, this is the Chi Chi Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade medium brown, and I am heavily filling in my brows. Now I like a nice defined brow, but I'm really going all for it today because I just wanted something really bold, and I love, really extreme bold with the eye makeup. I think if I had just a natural looking brow, it wouldn't have suited the makeup as well, but I'm just taking a bit of that brow pomade, outlining my brow, and then filling it in as well. Generally I'll go in with a pencil just so it looks a bit more natural, but I'm filling it in like a block. To get a nice gradient to the brow, I just brush a little bit of the product through and then brush it through with a spoolie. And then I got really thirsty, so I took a drink of my banana mango juice. And then I'm going to set the brows in place with the L'Oreal Brow Plumper. I love this brow mascara, it's amazing. Surprise, surprise, I'm going to take the NYX Cosmetics Above and Beyond Concealer, as I do every time. I really love this concealer for priming my eyes and carving out my brows. It has a nice consistency for me, and it also blends out really nicely and easily. Using the same NYX concealer, I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm going to place it all over the lid and to my brow bone. And then I'm going to set it using the Chi Chi Cosmetics Classics palettes. I'm going to take the lightest matte shade there, and I'm just going to set that from all over my lid to my crease as well. To give myself more of a shimmery base, I'm going to take the ColourPop highlight in Smoke and Whistles. This is my favorite highlight. It's gorgeous, it makes you glow, and I'm just going to place that all over the lid. This is just going to help create a more shimmery base for later on. Taking this matte brown shade, I'm just taking it on a small pencil brush. I'm just basically outlining my eyelid. So I've put it in the outer V, and then I'm bringing it up through my crease very thinly. I want to keep it nice and tidy for the moment. And then I'm also going to bring it down to where I would essentially wing my eyeliner. I'm going to deepen it, but you want to do this in slow steps, because if you go in straight away with a dark shade, or if you go in full heavy-handed, you're not going to be able to blend it out. Taking the ColourPop eyeliner in Swerve, this is just a black eyeliner, use any one that you have. I'm basically doing the same thing that I did with the matte brown, so I've just basically outlined the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just blending that. This is just to create more of a deeper shade. And then I'm going to go in with the NYX single eyeshadow in Taupe, and I'm just going to blend that eyeliner out using that shade. It just creates more smokiness to the eye, and using the eyeshadow to blend it out makes it a hell of a lot easier. Using the NYX single eyeshadow in Raven, this is just a matte black shade. I'm doing the exact same thing that I've done with the matte brown and the eyeliner and the taupe shade, and I'm just deepening that outer corner of my eye. I guess this is kind of like a cut crease. I'm not too sure if this would be classified as a cut crease because I'm actually going to change it later on, but it's basically the same sort of steps as you would achieve with a cut crease. And just here I'm placing the Maybelline eyeliner, and I'm just doing the same thing that I did with the pencil eyeliner. I'm just deepening it up. This is where the steps come into play, because if I was just to go straight in with this, it wouldn't have looked as smoked out and as flowy and blended as what it does. Using a bigger crease brush, I'm just going to blend out the edges using that matte brown shade again. This is just creating a bit more depth and smokiness to the eye as well. Taking this Super Shock shadow in Bay by Colourpop, I'm just placing this all over the lid. This colour is very unique. It's like a purple brown base with a whole bunch of blue and green glitters in it. It's absolutely beautiful. And then just to brighten up the center of my eye, I took the Smoke and Whistles highlight and I just put that in the very center. I took this Zoeva Cat Eye eyeliner pen. I never used this one before, but I actually really like it. It gives me a nice precise line, even though the tip of the brush is actually quite large. But it's very black, and it drives down matte as well. So I'm just winging out my eyeliner. I'm not doing anything too extravagant, but I'm just going to make the point meet up with the eyeshadow. Using the Swerve eyeliner again, I'm just lining my tight line with it, and then I also lined my waterline with it as well, and I just smoked it out using the matte brown shade. To conceal under my eyes, I took the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Light, and then I took the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. I just placed that underneath my eyes, the tip of my nose, and my chin. And then to blend it out, I used a beauty blender. To set my under eye concealer, I'm just going to take the MAC Blot Powder. I'm just going to set underneath my eyes, the tip of my nose, and my chin. And then I'm going to use the Australis Fresh and Flawless Face Powder in Deep Natural just to set the rest of my face. And I also just went in with the matte black again, and I just deepened up the under eye area. And then I took Smoke and Whistles by Colourpop and highlighted the inner corner of my eye. And then to contour, I took the Cocoa Contour palette by Too Faced. I love this palette. I took the medium shade and I deeply contoured. I wish I hadn't actually used this shade. I think it looked a bit too orange on my face. But then to blend it out, I took the Essence Lights of Orient bronzer. And I love this bronzer. It's absolutely amazing. It's my favorite bronzer at the moment. For blush today, I used the blush Concept from this Color Wheel palette by Tarte, and I just put that on the apples of my cheeks and brought it back to my cheekbones. Gave me a really natural flush to my cheeks. To highlight, I did highlight quite a bit. I used the Dr. Lewin's, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, cream liquid illuminizer, and then I put the Colourpop Smoke and Whistles on top, and then MAC Lightscapade on top of that. I wanted to be glowing for the gods today because I thought glam, witch, might as well. To add just a bit of golden to the glow, I took Wisp by Colourpop and I just placed that just a little bit on top. And then I sneezed about 1,000 times because that's what I do. And then I took the Colourpop liquid lipstick. This is their matte formula, and this is in the shade Guess. It looks extremely dark, it looks black, but it's actually a very dark purple shade. Mixing this with their shade Marshmallow gives a really good ombre effect to the lips, but I didn't do that for this look because I thought just the dark purple would really suit the eye makeup. And then my door magically opened without me getting up. Spooky. Yes, I am one strange person. Please hit that subscribe button so you get notified for future videos because I like posting. Go check out Genesis' channel as well, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and don't forget to subscribe.